ask you, right? Because he's talked about like, depression, anxiety, and so many things that people just go through in general and how they handle them. But you, in your case, like when you're just too stressed out, kabsa, like in your head, you feel like you're clogged and nini. Like, how do you handle like just stress? What do you normally do to ease out the stress? Just,
Hey, that's my way.
What we do, I'd say my best friend. She's my therapist. I just talk to her. Then we just go drink. She just listen to me. I cry to her. Basically, then.
Moderately drinking.
Moderately, no. Going all out.
Going all out. Although you won't necessarily find... it's fun to go out and drink and forget your issues, but you won't find your answers at the bottom of a bottle.
Yeah,
is what
but
I'd say.
Drinking is just like forgetting. But when I talk to her, we just find
It's
solutions.
just for the
like
ambience.
It's
just for like the ambience of you and her just hanging out.
Like just talking,
okay.
we just find solutions because I believe
Okay.
like there's no problem without a solution. So when I just talk to her, we find like the solutions. Atakama like not all the solution, but partly.
It helps,
like,
and that's good that you have somebody who's there for you. That's so important that you have support, whether it be a certain friend or whatever. I was lucky enough to have friends. I'm lucky enough to have family who are very, very, very supportive of all of this, and I'm not ashamed of me coming and talking about my own issues, because some parents can be just like, "Nah, why are you going to go to a Siri over there? Surely, are you going to go say these things? People are watching you." No, my parents are not like that. Very, very supportive. So it's very important. I'm very, very happy for you that you have somebody who's like that for you. And I think it's very important, and I hope everyone out there has a person like that. So yeah, that's cool.
Another question. This one is like deep kidogo, eh? So don't get tuning in, because we have to ask, and we're just asking because, different people go through different things. And because now he's founder of, like, should I say, is it an organization or movement, or what do we call it?
For now, it's a brand. The goal is to eventually turn it into an organization.
Okay. So
I'll
it's
tell you more
called
about that.
Suicide Attempt. What's that? It's like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, hold on. You're not on camera, but like just your contribution, because I was telling him, like me, I've always gotten into pressure and everything. And I was explaining to me, I was like, hey, me, I love women. So now imagine if I take myself out, I won't get to be hanging out with them, going on dates or whatever, flings and stuff. I'll be like, next. I'll be like, all the other two things that I like have always made me like, no, I wouldn't want to. But like, okay, just tell us your bit.
On suicide.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've ever tried. Like, there are cuts on my arms. Yeah, I have.
Twins.
Yeah. I've ever tried. It's not something... Because most of the time, if I even didn't know, like my best friend, she didn't know like I was going through that. So there's this, now one time we were hanging out, because I usually used to wear long sleeve like things, jackets that cover like my hands completely. So there's this one time like I went, slept over at her place, now I have to shower and stuff. So now when I came out, she looked at me. She's like, what are those on your arms? Nico, like, hi, please. And then the sister was also there. No, I wasn't comfortable with her being there like that. So now that's why I actually lived with them, because I usually, now this is a whole as different why I used to cut myself, but hey, it's something that I've tried and it's not particularly nice. Like my head being there, hey, it's not nice.
So whole.
Yeah. You have a question?
No.
I want to contribute to that conversation. Because like for me, honestly, I was telling him like, me, if you tell me cut myself, pinch me, that's why even like when the other John was talking about like pain and everything, him is saying like, pain can distract you from like maybe emotional like pain and stuff. But like, your connection with pain, when you're doing that, you're feeling the pain, does it make you feel better? Or when you're doing that, you're actually trying to end it completely?
Yeah, like what is cutting for you?
What does it do for you?
I wasn't completely trying to earn my life or something. It's just that the pain, I don't know, it felt like kind of nice. Imagine, like the pain is soothing.
Yeah.
What the hell is wrong?
takes you
What
away
the
from
hell
the
is wrong with
emotional
you
pain.
people? Are you telling me like, yo, I'm
know
the
when it
only one
cuts.
who's not into pain? Because like Joan came in and she was describing, you see the passion in her face when she's saying like about a pain, even for you, like, okay, because me, I know it's painful. That's why I wouldn't do it. So I just don't understand how.
Like when you cut, it releases endorphins, which are feel good hormones. So then,
It was actually something, I won't lie. I walked with razors in my handbag. Imagine. And the
Razor,
funny
knife.
thing is, Eva didn't know, like no one knew, because I was so good at hiding it. I did
Why
burning
did-
myself like with cigarettes at the club. People thought it was like fun, and
See?
me just
Yo, you're twins here. You guys are
'Cause I
twins.
also used to burn as well. Used to brand myself with chuma.
I also have a chuma here, actually. Like a canine.
And you see, we are talking about people you guys have never met, right?
No.
But you see, like,
today.
I even see the connection already when you're talking, and then he's like, me too, me too. And me, I'm here just like, no, I can't. Like, yo.
No, that's why I talk about my own experience, because now you see people.
But now you
don't-
start relating to
you
even
start
like
relating, and people are like, "Oh my God, there's somebody who understands."
he's gone through that as well.
Because I've been through it. Oh my God, he understands everything I've been through. I may not understand the circumstances. Everyone's circumstances are different. Everyone's circumstances are different. I may not know how to help you. I may not know what to say.
Yeah.
But I know the feelings that are brought about because of it. That sadness, that feeling alone, that depression, that anxiety. That I've been through. That I can relate to. That I can help you with. I may not be able to know to help you with the circumstances.
Yeah.
But if you just need someone to talk to who understands and will not judge you. I'm not going to judge you when I have my own scars
Yeah.
on my own. So that's why I talk to relate, to get people to relate.
So now another question also, like last one. I don't want to be in your business, Anna, but you know, at least it's good. It's just good to know that, you know, this is not like a whole strange or weird thing. It's just interesting for me to people to come and contribute to these stories. So now for him, his case is talked about like also like his healing journey and just how he's managed to deal with so many different things. But the most important thing that I mentioned yesterday was
that you mentioned yesterday.
therapy. So now, hold on. The question is coming in, eh? So, because he's talked about like how therapy is very important and it has helped him, like, you know, to process all these different things, and now he's in a better place. So why do you feel, okay, like, in fact, I'll just make it simple. Why would you avoid, or why are you avoiding a therapy session?
I don't. It's just that I don't like people seeing me vulnerable and stuff, like weak.
Shame.
That just at me going to tell someone my business. Why am I telling you my business? Me don't want to be helped. Me see I'm fine. Honestly,
And
me.
you can't help people who don't want to be helped. You cannot help anyone who doesn't want to be helped. And that's the
Me
problem.
kwanza people seeing me vulnerable. That's I guess you to know. People seeing me vulnerable.
Shame.
But do you think like, you know, because you'd also like, if you can relate to like some of the things, like, you know, even like the cuts, the burns and stuff, don't you think maybe at some point you will need to talk to maybe a professional just to see, I understand the vulnerable part, Nini, you don't want to, but do you think it's something that you'll ever be comfortable or even just try out? Because first of all, the therapist who was here, I was like, hey, I'm ready to book sessions for both editor and assistant. They come and just do one session, and then we can talk about it on the podcast. Like, okay, what do you think? Is it something that helped you out and stuff? But do you think at some point you will need to or even just attempt to go and see whether it can change anything for you? Ama, you've said like, no means no, and I'm not doing therapy at all.
No.
Uh-huh.
No, it doesn't mean no. See, I told you like the way you booked sessions for us. Yeah. So it's something that I want to try out because I think like it's anger. I have anger inside me. And now talking to Eva, she also has anger. So it's not helping.
Rage.
Now even him is talking about anger. By then, fuck, I'm like, yo,
Yep.
are you guys just connecting with all these things? Fuck, you
Yep.
don't know each other. But everything that he's talked about by there, when you talk, that's why you see his facial expressions like anger, rage, and all those things. But now, okay, now maybe last question. I know I keep just throwing them at you, but it's because he can relate to this, and also for you, you also kind of understand. For me, I'm just processing it. Where do you think your anger is coming from? You can share like bits of what you want to, but you don't have to tell like, like all your business. You're like, hey, John, I'm just here to assist you, kidogo, and then here you're already like just putting me up
Now
on the
you're putting
grill.
me
Just
on
imagine on
blast.
blast with everything. But where do you think this anger really comes? Because like even for me, if you've noticed, have you ever seen or heard me being angry? Or any like me spazzing out, insulting, Nini? Yeah, so where do you think your anger is coming from though?
My dad. I'm so angry at him. I'm so mad at him. And he doesn't know. The funny thing is he doesn't know about it, but I'm so mad at him.
Is that something that you want to share as to why? Or no pressure?
Let's just say after, because my mom died when I was like 15. So after that, he just, my mom was the breadwinner. Like she used to do most of the things. So sir, you see, when she died, he's already used to being taken care of. So he was just relaxing. Mbaka we went to like, we were sent, me and my small sister, to Shags because he's not even providing. We got kicked out of our house and stuff. It's just so many things. So him relaxing, like not stepping up as a man. No, Nico, like, what's wrong with you? Why you not doing like what other men are doing? Because he's just relaxing. So most of my anger, it's just.
So do you think at times, and I'll let you contribute to that because you have like, a lot of peer experience, personal experience with just how you've dealt with things. But do you think now, like just even that anger now at times affects other things that you're doing, or even innocent people who don't deserve your anger, you take your anger out on them?
So much. Us fighting in clubs and everything. You just
For no
think of
reason.
I just think of my dad. I beat up that person.
And all somebody is doing is just saying hi. All of a sudden,
I'm like, you see, when you're in the club, someone they don't even intend to. They just step on you. Uko like, where? You
Fuck a
just
square
beat up the person.
right now, outside, right now.
So I mean, I just wanted you to just do a small contribution to the conversation, and of course, not invading your space, but even of course, you
Yeah,
just
thank you
being
for
able,
sharing.
just you sharing, and also like even for him to be able to connect with just things randomly that you talk about, and then it's like even me, and I'm just like, you know what? It's anybody who is open to sharing. I think also that's also like just, I think it's called like starting like a process of healing,
It's just
kind of.
just taking the steps.
And admitting like, okay, I know this is the problem. Like the way she said, like, I know where it's coming from. So, I mean, I don't know how to fix that because of course I'm not an expert, but of course I'm sure like you'll figure out some way when you're ready. No
Yeah, try
pressure.
that.
When you're ready, you
You
just
said
take
you
your
wanted
time.
to try that therapy session.
Yeah.
Try it. And
Yeah.
this is my advice for you, having had my own first therapy experience. I know how intimidating and scary it can be. Try your level best to be open. Literally just let it all out, because these are people who are trained to help you figure all of these things out. If you can allow yourself to go to a vulnerable place, you will be astounded by the effects of that. So just go in there with like an open mind. Just go in there with like an open mind.
And I'm paying for the sessions anyway. Yeah. So, I mean, you guys, so just try if it, and then maybe we can have a discussion. Because even for him, I've told him, like, if he's willing to just come even once a month and we can
Anytime.
just
Anytime.
mental health like conversation. Because I think a lot of people are also going through, like even the same way you've said, like, even my friend is going through it. And just having that discussion, you don't know, you be the one person who's making other people like reevaluate how they're approaching like their problems, stress levels, even without expertise, but you just sharing your story and stuff. you never know. You're impacting people peer out there. That's the reason why he reached out to me, because he maybe saw an episode and stuff. Because of course, peer, like, Joan with pain. Of course, a lot of people connected with that. So shout outs to John. And I think, so you just never know. But if you can try it out and we can have like a follow-up conversation, even maybe the next time when he's coming, we can actually just now talk about it in a group collection and see how it can, we just never know. So that's fair enough.
Can I give you a hug? I usually ask people, like, after they talk to me, whether I can give them a hug. Can I give you a hug?
I pass. You can pass through here.
Usually ask. Okay, there we go.
So yeah, even though we haven't finished the episode, I think just people having like that connection means a lot. And people who are going through some similar things, you can only see how it makes a big difference. And we're still going to finish the episode anyway. So let them just have like that moment, because they're sharing things that they can connect to. And I respect that a lot. So, and I think we're almost like getting to like almost winding up, because I can see we've hit like 1 hour. So, and I respect like that. You guys, like, even just that car moment that you guys can connect and relate to, that's powerful.
It's hella powerful.
That's what the podcast is all about, though.
It really is. Yeah, helping people is. You said we're about an hour.
We've already hit an hour. Imagine.
I don't know what time you want to end, so I don't know if I should.
No. If there's something you want to add up, you can just add up